Action. Hi, I'm Schmidt.
And I'm Cheeks.
This is our first YouTube video in all of existence.
Well, yeah. We're planning on doing a weekly vlog, talking about topics that everybody wonders about, but no one talks about. It all started when we realized that we were talking to each other about all these things, and maybe other people want to know these things too.
Or we're just so awesome that you want to know our thoughts on these things.
Probably not.
That's how I think it should be. So our first topic is going to be about appearances and looks.
Which is a big topic for women everywhere.
And maybe men, but not as much.
Men try to copy the women and go to the gym and tan and all these things, but women are really the ones who had to start with this.
Like how I have to do my eyebrows every day. Or why do I have to shave my legs? Men don't have to shave their legs.
Before this video, we did our makeup. I mean, who really wakes up looking like this?
I don't even wear glasses. These are her glasses.
They are.
But if you wear glasses, you're smart. Now, if you don't wear glasses, you're not as smart.
We decided for the first, she originally thought we should come as we are and just throw our hair up and not wear makeup, but I thought you should see us at our best before you see us at our worst.
Even though you can't really see our makeup because the video camera does this wonderful thing where you can't really see us, like what we look like, but
we're wearing it.
It's there.
Yeah.
And we put on this lip plumper
by NYC
that makes your lips burn.
And it has menthol, that's why it burns, but why do women do this? Because men think plumper lips are nicer. And why do we do our hair every day? Because people like to see it that way. I mean, even in the job world, everything is all about appearance and not much about knowledge.
Like at work, we have these surveys where one of the questions isn't how smart is the associate, it's how was their appearance? Why does what I wear have to reflect my job? Like, I'm good at my job. Just because I'm not wearing a dress and stilettos doesn't mean that I'm not still good at my job.
Realistically, how many people can really work all day in stilettos? And I can understand if you went to college and you have this big degree and you're working in an office, but to be working the retail and use the dress codes they really want you to, a kid got written up the other day for not wearing a collared shirt. Man not wearing a collared shirt at a retail store. Now, let me ask you, do you really care what the associate is wearing, or do you want to know the information they have to provide?
I would go with the information they have to provide for 500. Even when you said like in the city where they work at an office in a cubicle, why do you need to wear a pencil skirt and these nice heels and look professional when you're sitting at a desk all day? Because it's the look. You look professional, so you're assumed to be professional.
I mean, it's amazing how, I give all these men credit because there are some men who really love women enough to find them beautiful with their hair up and sweatpants.
Hair tied, chilling with no makeup on.
Yeah, I mean, it's true. It really is the truth. It's not just a line from a song. There are some people who really find the actual beauty in women and like the natural appearance. I mean, why do you really want to base a woman off what you see when she gets all done up for the last 2 hours? When you wake up next to her the next day, she will not look that way.
She'll have morning breath, her hair will be a mess, her makeup will be everywhere, because if you don't wash your makeup the night before, you wake up with acne and you look like a raccoon. Because this is what we have to do. You have to shave every inch of your body. You cannot have messy eyebrows.
This is why women take an hour in the shower, by the way.
Yeah, because you have to shampoo your hair. Yes, it'll be clean, but everybody knows that shampoo does not get out the knots. So then you have to condition. Then sometimes you live in a leave-in conditioner, so your hair is repaired from the heat from the blow dryer, the straightener, the curler. Then you have to buy all these products to prepare your hair for the war that it's about to go through. Then you have to shave, and if you nick yourself shaving, you feel like you're dying because it hurts so bad and you bleed a lot. Then you
And
have
then
to
your skin is red.
red, and then you have these cuts all over you, so it looks like you just got attacked by a small animal. Then you have to tweeze, which hurts because you're literally plucking out every single hair from your skin, and that is like repeated pain over and over again.
And this is what you expect from us. This is what men expect from us.
That's what society expects from us.
And is it really necessary? Is it worth it? I mean, are these women in Europe who have armpit hair down to their ankles any less intelligent than we are because we shave?
Like, I'd like to meet the person that made these rules. I just want to. It was probably a guy. He probably had like this perfect like fantasy image of a woman in his head of like this hairless freak, and now that's what we all have to be.
And I mean, why is it this way? Why isn't hair beautiful? Why aren't sweatpants beautiful? Why?
I love sweatpants. They're my best friend.
And men do too. I mean, how many men do you know that on a daily will wear skin tight jeans? Even their jeans.
Little Wayne.
Even their jeans aren't skin tight. They fall down to their ankles.
Where most people wear them, and that's not accepted.
For comfort. Comfort. And if they don't, they wear sweatpants. So why must we squeeze into these little skirts and heels? Let's talk about heels. I mean, when's the last time you saw a man wearing heels?
Halloween?
And most men won't do that either. And we have to wear 5-inch heels, and then you wonder why we cry, that we are in agony.
Because our feet are crying, you just can't hear them.
And it's horrible. I mean, we go out to impress people in our 4-inch heels, and how many times do you come home without someone and then wonder why you have just put yourself through all this torture? Just for appearances, for no reason.
It's about. I mean, your toes, like, after a woman takes off their heels, their toes are red. Like, imagine an apple, times that redness by 2, and that is how red our feet are. And the pain feels like we just got hit in the foot with a hammer. From the
Why is that attractive?
I mean,
Why you want to see that?
The look is attractive. The feel of it for the woman, not so much, because we might think, wow, I look good when we look in the mirror, we're all done up. Then at the end of the night when we get home, it's, ow, I'm in pain, I want to go to bed.
Not to mention, this is why men have all these fancy cars and pay to get rims and all these things. I mean, granted, women do too, but the majority are men. Why? Because they're not spending all their hard-earned money on pencil skirts and heels and makeup and all these things that women
Hair
have
products, deodorant, shaving cream, $5 shampoo, and $10 conditioner because it's supposed to leave your hair silky smooth and frizz-free, which never works because your hair's going to frizz no matter what.
I mean, how many times do you see men wear the same outfit in the same week? All the time. God forbid a woman did that in the same month. You look like you have no clothes and you're expected to go out and shop. So our paychecks go to a lot more materialistic things that really don't mean anything in society except for the image we're supposed to uphold. What does that say for us? What does that make us? Pretty?
Trophy wives.
Yeah, I mean,
Every man wants a trophy wife. I don't know why. Why not have a smart wife that can uphold the household? No, you want a trophy wife that you could show off to all your friends, just like your car.
personally, I think I'd rather be single than waste my time, money, and effort on satisfying somebody else's idea of what a woman should look like. And remember, you will find somebody who will love you in those sweatpants. So before you leave the house every day thinking that you have to spend 2 hours waking up extra early to look good just to catch somebody's eye, that's really the majority of men, but not all men.
And the majority of women. We're talking about how men want us to look a certain way. What about those girls that look in the magazine and see a stick figure and go, I want to look like that? Or even how you said, like, how we squeeze into skinny jeans so men can see our figures and our curves, and that'll be the counter argument. But what about when we walk out in our sweatpants and you have to use your imagination and it leaves a little bit of mystery to what we look like underneath those baggy clothes or our sweatpants? And if you do look comfortable and you don't give in to what society wants from you, it shows that maybe you do have a little bit of confidence and you don't have to give in and have to go with the status quo and just be an individual.
Basically, men just want us to sell sex all the time. Every time we walk out the door, all this effort we put in is just so they can imagine the sex. And it's not really worth it. You want somebody to actually get to know you before you do that. And that's why nowadays there's many one night stands that we love to regret. And there's no sanctity in relationships and marriages. The divorce rate is so high. I mean, that's something that we're definitely going to talk about in the next vlog rather. But for tonight, that's pretty much it on the appearance of women and the status quo we are to hold up at all times, every day, all night. God forbid our makeup runs. But so I'm Cheeks.
And I'm Schmidt.
Have a good night.